crews just responding here. Delaware Avenue at the intersection of Northern Avenue. Steady go through Worcester County, 50, 95, 89, okay. Chemical County rolling along on 50 from Willards to Pittsville over to Parsonsburg. Bypass around Salisbury, good. In Dorchester County, we do have that report of the incident on Route 50 eastbound. That's going to be at Percy May Road. 50 eastbound at Percy May Road in Linkwood. Just watch for crews out there on that stretch of Route 50. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, here we go, guys. 8:32. Good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live this morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to Tiana Harmon and Yasmin Harcum. You guys both get hooked up with beer tickets.
Nice.
AMC Theaters in Dover. Congratulations.
That's
okay?
great.
So thank you guys for
that
texting in.
hookup.
Throwback Thursday does continue on the way. Got a 47 ABC update coming up on the other side. So Billboard magazine has rated the greatest rapper of all time. And the winner is your man Jay-Z.
You said Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, the greatest rapper of all time.
Wow.
So I've shared it on my Facebook page. And
He's
man,
your favorite, right?
my favorite's Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, I thought Jay-Z was always your
Notorious B.I.G. is number one in my book. And Jay-Z comes in at number two for me.
Okay.
Or it could be, both the same. I don't know. But Biggie has always been my number one.
Do you agree that he should be number one on Billboard?
Well, I shared it, and people went crazy.
I'm not going to knock anything that Jay-Z has ever done.
Yeah.
I think he's great. But anytime you hear about these lists, I've never heard anyone just go so hard for Jay-Z. Number one. I always hear Biggie,
Right.
Tupac,
Right.
Nas,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, Eminem.
All right. Well, I said it. Look, I've always been a Jay-Z guy. Biggie's number one, then Jay, then I have Nas, Eminem, Black Thought, Beanie, Pac, and yes, Drake.
Yeah, Drake is.
And I said that's not in any order though.
Drake is up there.
These are not in any order, so don't take me as being in order.
Okay.
But Biggie and Jay at the top, and then of course Nas, Eminem, Black Thought, Beanie Siegel, Tupac, and yes, I did put Drake up there. All right. Now Kendrick has really grown on me.
Yes.
When Kendrick first came out, I wasn't a fan, but I am.
Kendrick is very talented.
Kendrick has really grown on
Yeah.
me. So
Okay.
I want to know. Let's go, guys. Greatest rapper of all time, according to Billboard, is Jay-Z. Agree, disagree? I want to know what you guys think. Let's see here. Robert says Guru is on there for me.
Okay.
Jesse says they spelled Nas's name wrong when they said Jay-Z. Right.
I like that.
Shout out to my man Nick. He says Jay-Z. My man Nick. He says, Jesse says Nas is the GOAT. Okay. My man Kevin. He says Biggie. I don't know if there's any particular order.
Okay.
But he says pretty much all the same ones that I said, minus one or two. But he says Biggie, Tupac, Eminem, Nas, Jay-Z, Drake, Kendrick.
Okay.
Thomas says LL Cool J.
As the best, though, hands down of all time.
That's what he said. Let's see. Thomas says Hovid. Okay. Mike says not, talking about Jay-Z. Michael says nope, talking about Jay-Z. Monica says yeah, no. Dawn says oh, hell no. My man Cliff says Jay-Z isn't even in the top 5. Wow. He's a talk rapper, no flow, good businessman, mediocre rapper. Well, I don't know if I agree with that.
Wow. All right, but since it is Billboard, did Billboard come up with it does Jay-Z have the most number ones at one time on the Billboard charts or something?
I'm sure they're going off the Billboard
right.
charts.
And the stats
I'm
and
sure they're
numbers
going,
and the amount of spins.
off the Billboard
All
charts.
right.
880. Yes, you said Beanie. I know that's right. I'm being real.
Yeah.
I'm being real. Let's see. 542. My opinion, Tretch from Naughty by Nature should be on there. Wow, that's a new one.
That is the new one.
I mean,
we don't hear that often.
We don't hear that often,
Yeah.
465, Lil Wayne. I got into a debate one time with somebody about Lil Wayne or Jay-Z.
You did?
Yeah, and I said, and Lil Wayne, it's hot, but Lil Wayne, is he coming out with a new album? I think he's going to be out with a new album soon, but Lil Wayne is in there, but I don't think he's better than Jay-Z. And that's just my opinion. Maybe it's because I came up on Jay-Z. 453 says DMX.
DMX. I always wanted to see him. Darn. I did see Lil Wayne in concert.
And?
Excellent.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
Would
what
you
he
go
does.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see Lil Wayne.
Yeah. And he does like freestyles. Like he doesn't necessarily have to have like a song that he, is like number one on the radio. Like you can just give him a topic.
Right.
And he'll just freestyle. And it's just incredible.
Yeah.
That right there is just on another level.
Well, here goes. I believe Billboard and Vibe Magazine dropped numbers 1 through 10 of their 50th greatest rappers of all time list. Okay, so I have 1 through 10. I don't agree with this order.
All right.
But this is Billboard and Vibe Magazine. Number 1, Jay-Z. Number 2, Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar. Number 3, Nas. Number 4, Tupac. Number 5, Eminem. Number 6, Notorious B.I.G.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Wow, they have Pac above them. Okay.
Number 7, well, all these other ones.
Yeah,
Number 7, Lil Wayne. 8, Drake. 9, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
And 10, Nicki Minaj.
Oh. Wow. She must have had a lot of number one hits on Billboard.
That's what it's going off of.
Yeah, she had to have.
That's what's going on.
hits.
It's got to be. So, greatest rapper of all time. Jay-Z has a great catalog number 1 hits. Yes. DMX. What up, Bruce? Bruce?
Bruce.
You say DMX. What y'all think?
Gosh.
We want to know. Greatest rapper of all time. Billboard Magazine says Jay-Z. Do you agree, disagree? Who would you say? How would your order? Or what would you say, Jess?
I'm trying to come up with my exact order.
Yeah,
I would say
I can only say Biggie and then Jay-Z,
Biggie,
but and then the rest. But I will have a lot of those on there. Eminem, Tupac,
has
Nas.
always been one of my faves.
But you gotta throw Beanie Siegel in there.
Always.
You gotta throw Black Thought in there. That's me. But go ahead. I'm sorry. What's your?
And then Tupac. Gotta put my baby Drake in there.
And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Drake." Okay, yeah, Drake.
But then Nas too.
All right, hands down.
It's so hard. It's so hard to try to put them in any certain order.
Greatest rappers of all time. Let's go, guys. Billboard Magazine, Vibe Magazine, drop theirs. What's yours? It doesn't have to be in any particular order. You want to throw some out there that we haven't
Good
said,
stuff.
or what do you think? 302-858-5117. It's 8:39. Throwback Thursday continues on the way. I will get that Rob Bass on. We're getting requests for Rob Bass and some other Throwback Thursday requests. We got you.
Barack Hussein Obama was born August 4th, 1960.